Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you how I do one of these projects. I just finished uploading a video on how to print this one, so I'm just going to show you how I went about to create this. We're going to click New, and we're going to use text. So I'm going to type two things. I'm going to type boys in all caps, and I'm also going to type life is better in all caps. But as you can see, these are not the letters. This is not the font that I want to use. So if you click on fonts, okay, Cricut already has some, and your system, meaning your computer, already has some on there as well. You can always add more. Like if you don't like any of the letters that you have on there, you can always go Google them. So if you click download fonts, the font is the first one that comes up with, and they have tons and tons. These are all super cute fonts that you can use. I already know which one I used, so I'm just going to type it on here. It's called Tall, Dark, and Handsome. So when you search for it, it's the first one that pops up, and if you want to use that on your computer, if you want to download that one, you're just going to click the download button. It's going to download on the bottom left, or if you have a different computer, it'll download on a different spot. And then it's the one with the little letter A. That's the one you want. So when you click on it, you're going to click install, and that'll install it into your computer. I already have it installed, so I don't need to install it again. You're also going to need another font for the other type of lettering that we're going to use, and it's called Kathleen, I believe. Click search. So this is the other font that I'm using on the shirt, so make sure that you also download that one. Open it up. Click on the A, the little thing that has an A, and install it to your computer. Once you've installed it, you're going to need to reset or close your Cricut design space and reopen it back up so that the font gets put into the system font. So it kind of needs to reboot a little bit, I guess you can call it. So when you go here, you're going to search for Tall, Dark, and Handsome. And it's the second one. I also have Tall and Slim. That's a really cute font if you want to use that. This is what it looks like. It's just really thin. But I don't want to use that one. I want to use Tall, Dark, and Handsome because that's what I used on my shirt that I just printed. So right here, I want to use Tall, Dark, and Handsome on this one as well. So you want to make it as big as possible. So I'm gonna make it size 8-ish. And then this one too. I need it to fit with boys, so it needs to be something like that. And then I want to curve it because the one that I had was curved. So you can make it as curvy as you want. I don't need it that curvy. I need it about maybe right there. And then I need the other two things. So I'm going to add text, and I'm going to type without capital letters with my okay, that's going to go right there in a different font. So I'm going to go look for the font that I want, which is Kathleen, and then just click it when it appears. Actually, I don't think that was the font. Let me see. Or was it? It kind of looks a little like this one. No. But you can play around with the fonts that you want. I believe mine is this one. Let's see. And all of these I downloaded. I think it's this one. Cherylina, that's what it is. So if you want to download that font from the fonts, you just type Carolina. That's the font that I used on my t-shirt. And then I want to add another text that says #MomLife with the same font. So it's already there. And then I want it down here. Now, if you wanted to print this way, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight these three things, not the bottom one because I don't care for that one right now, but these three things. If you want them to be aligned, then you come up here and you click Align horizontally, center horizontally. That means it will be center aligned. And there it is. Now, if you wanted to print this way and you don't want to deal with after you cut it, centering it correctly, you can click the weld button down here. Again, do not grab the #MomLife because that's going to center it over here. If you want to weld everything, then you highlight everything. So now MomLife is also together, and then you can just hit weld, and that'll make it one big thing. See? But if you decide, no, that's not what I want to do, one, you cannot unweld after you save it. But because we haven't saved it yet, I can just hit the undo button and it does it. So now I can just grab, wait, let me undo again. I think that's it. No? Let me see. There you go. See, they're all by itself. If I want to weld it back up, it does one big cut. But if I hit the back button, it undoes it. So there you go. Now I can just grab this and move it. And the reason why I liked leaving it this way is because whenever I cut it, I can move them around and save space for future projects. Okay, so you can save your project and then you can just make it. So if you want to see how I print this out and cut it and iron it, go ahead and watch my last video that I just did. It's in my channel, so just click on my channel and then go look at that video, the how-to.